Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy, Fun World Man, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about some mask lines that for some reason people just don't talk about these mask lines. Makes no sense, but here is a couple. I probably should. I need to start setting this shit up before I start making the video because it's getting difficult. Um, so yeah, let me get this a little bit set up, and then we'll be good to go. You know what? It's set up good enough. Alright, so the first mask line that I never hear people talk about is this line of masks. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a part of the Fearsome Faces line or what, but as far as I know, I think there's either 3 or 4 varieties of this type of mask. You got this mask, you've got that mask. I know you've got a blue one, like one with this red stuff, but it's blue. The reason why I know these are from the same line, because this has the same thing. These, I never hear anybody talking about these. Probably because they're usually never found with cotton shrouds. This is a cotton shrouded version of this mask. This is also a cotton shroud. As you can see, this is not polyester. This is cotton. You could tell because if it was polyester, it would stretch more than tear. That's why they usually used polyester, is because it stretched more than it tore. Anyways, the second line that people really don't talk about are the original EU MK stamp masks. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so everybody knows that you have MK stamp masks. Okay, you have masks like this. This is an MK Tate. Everybody talks about this one because pretty much everyone has one. So yeah. But the ones I never see get talked about is like the Vampira. This is an MK. I will show you that this is an MK. Right there, you could see it. MK stamp. Now, another thing that I mean by original EU stamp, this was never a Fun World release. This was always Easter Unlimited. Now, yes, they are the same company, but they're both different types of companies. Like, or not different types of company, they're different styles. Different styling in masks. Like, EU usually has masks like this. Pretty much every MK stamp that I could think of has been an EU. In fact, everybody knows the Tate is originally a Fun World, but it says Easter Unlimited Ink, made in China, MK stamp. Now, these are Easter Unlimited, but they're in the Fun World catalog. Easter Unlimited releases, I don't know if they were in a Fun World catalog, because there's not very much evidence of them being there. If we find some, then I will be extremely happy, because I like this type of stuff. The Boogie, nobody really ever talks about the Boogie, but the Boogie's actually pretty cool. Yes, it does look like its original counterpart. If I can find it. Anyways, yeah, like stuff like that. And then you got masks like this. This is an MK stamped mask. This, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure it isn't an original EU stamp, because I've never seen this in the Fun World line, so I can almost 100% guarantee you that this is EU. This, I know, is an original EU stamp because I've seen the original. They're very, very, very hard to come by, but they do come by sometimes. Another line, there's two more lines of masks that never get talked about. The Gen 2 era masks is one of them. Like, for example, this is probably the Gen 2 that gets talked about the most. It's the Gen 2 Black Shroud Grin. Or like any Black Shroud Gen 2 gets talked about a lot because some people can't tell the difference. I have almost all my neons are Gen 2 with Gen 1 style. So, like, it's a Gen 2 sculpt, but it's Gen 1 style is what I'm trying to say. Gen 2 sculpt. Gen 2 sculpt. But this is an actual Gen 2. So this would be more like a Gen 3, kind of. Because Gen 2 molds already came out for these. But this is a Gen 2, which still smells like vanilla, which is fantastic. No pun intended. Yeah, this is a pretty cool mask. I actually found this on Facebook Marketplace. I was so happy when I found it, because I actually said a couple days before I got this that I wanted this. I didn't care if it was Gen 1 or Gen 2. I would literally buy it. And I wrote a paper for, like, school or something. I wrote a paper for school. I surpassed school. Kids, don't do that. Get your education. Please get your education. You don't need to end up like me. But I saw this on Facebook Marketplace. It was only $3. It does have like a small, teeny tiny, like very, very, very hard to notice hole in the mask. Like, I don't know if you guys can. Sorry, I keep like moving the camera like that. You can see it a tiny bit, I think. Let me see if I can flip the mask. You are going to see my ceiling, so I'm sorry. But that's how it has to go. Oh, so there is a hole in the mask. Okay. So, right there. That's the hole. And I've actually never noticed it because it is so small. I literally just took a closer look like a couple seconds ago and literally noticed it. So I'm pretty happy. You know, I mean, yes, there is a small hole in the eye, but literally, who cares? It's hard enough as it is to find a pink Saraspook, let alone a Gen 2 pink Saraspook. And it's even harder to find one for $3. That's right. $3 is what I paid for that. And that was like one of the happiest days of my life. Now, another line that people really, really, really don't talk about is, now, I get that these are all Fantastics, so technically it is all one line, but they're different generations. I'm sorry, I keep like scratching my nose, but it's kind of hard not to itch. So, anyways, a mask like this. Masks like this. These are Gen 3 style. So these are like Gen 2, almost Wave 3. These are like Gen 2 Wave 3 style masks. They came with a completely different tag. Like the first generation didn't really come out with Easter Unlimited. I don't even think Easter Unlimited was really a thing. I mean, it could have been, but I don't think they made masks. Then I think the first Easter Unlimited masks they made were like the teeth and the grin. Teeth and the boogie. And then Easter Unlimited started producing stuff like this. And stuff like that. Like, this is everybody's favorite. This is most people's favorite mask. And that's how I got it. I didn't do that. Like, all this stuff that you see on here, I get that I can ultra bright it, but I don't necessarily want to, because it looks cool. Masks like this. Now, I did show you the MK Vampira, and this is what I'm going to show you. That's what I meant. It's an OG Easter Unlimited. OG EU stamp. I'm going to put that back right there and set it right there, and I'm going to put it back. And I kind of remind myself to do that. This, which is called a Tattooed Vamp Skull, which is one of my favorite masks. In fact, well, actually, I might put this on at the end of the video. Bloody Vamp, Skeleton, and one of my all-time favorite Fun World masks, the OG RIP Skull. OG RIP Skull. Now, the thing is, with this mask, I have two of these. Yes, that's right. I'm a person who rarely ever gets two masks. Even though it seems like I always get two masks, that's not the case. I rarely ever get two masks. Two of the same masks. But the reason why I bought this was, first of all, every other copy that was coming out was always polyester. And every copy that was surfaced was polyester, so I didn't want polyester. I wanted cotton. Now let's see if I can find my other copy. So, yeah, I can't find it, but I know it's here. I know it is. Oh, also, I got this. A Trick or Treat Studios Chucky knife. I couldn't resist. I had to buy it. It was like, I either buy it now or don't buy it at all. But that was a pretty bad day because I did buy that. But I bought it with an Xbox controller. And my Xbox 360 is broken. So, that was a pretty cool experience to find out. But anyways, here is my other copy. Now, as you can tell, this is like super flat. It's got the writing on it. It's got a huge hole right there. I've said this in plenty of videos. I am going to do a comparison now. I know I said this is like just lines that don't get mentioned a lot, but I'm going to show you the comparison between these two. Smells like an old thrift store, or it smells like an old vintage mask, and I really like that. This is more so my wearing mask, because I can do whatever I want with it. Don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, This one I actually got. Yes, I know. I got a hairy mane. Got a big mane. This one I got in a lot on eBay. You guys, some people may remember it, some people may not. If you're newer to the scene, you may not. This came in a lot for $50. I like getting damaged masks, but I didn't know it was damaged. They didn't tell me that. All they said was, "Oh, it's cut and shroud," and blah blah blah. And like, I even told my mom, like, I'm not gonna be able to find another one. And she didn't buy it. I bought it, but I told her I'm not gonna be able to find another one, so I'm just gonna go get it. It's like a completely different look. On its own. Completely different look. Completely different. And this looks a lot more mean looking. You got the black tooth right there. Pirate's more noticeable. And it's a thinner vinyl. So it's not like super thick. Like, I could squeeze this super easily. Not very hard. But thank y'all for watching this video. If you like this video, don't subscribe. But go ahead and give a like. Because y'all might die. I'm just kidding. See y'all later. Bye.